just going to stand here till the track comes on. I don't have to stand or clap, just want you to listen to the words. Well, it's another day gone by, another day full of rejection, neglecting your love and affection, going in my own direction, seek sin in my weak skin when I know you require perfection. I'm so far from it, so knowing that keeps me going back to my sinful infection. So unfaithful, you saved me from great doom to praise you, and this is how I repay you. I choose to use these tools to get through, yet I don't even stop to think of how you would view this. Foolish and selfish, clueless and helpless, pleasing myself until I'm brutally dealt with. But the sin that still lives within keeps tugging at me, but yet your hands keep covering me, seeking in something other than thee, because the real one I'm loving is me. Lord Jesus, I need to be freed of this self-worship, self-worship. Pride takes the stage, leaving me as a slave to self-worship, self-worship. I can't flee from wanting to please me, but that's just self-worship, self-worship. It's so subtle, but yet I still struggle because of self-worship. Yo, so here we go again, out of control again, emotions flowing, but you know that I won't hold it in. It's so easy to let feelings precede me, and the world defeat me, when my emotions lead me, and I don't take the time to shape my mind with truth from your great design, because I think what I can create is fine, and try to philosophize and ostracize the cost of pride. How lost am I, slipping in ministry, plus I have a tendency to be consistent only with my inconsistency, and even though I'm seeking just to know why I'm weak or I don't grow, I could just be reaping what I sow. And I can see the Bible lash at me and convict me of wickedness in my idol factory, because above all things it's deceitful. God fix us people whose natural intent is evil. It's pretty evident that no one's seeking heaven. Check in Romans 3:11, see the presence of malevolence and you're faithful. There's no reason to doubt thee. To tell the truth, it ain't even about me. As I mature, I see my views getting clearer, that my greatest opponent is the dude in the mirror. Lord, I need your loving because I'm lost, struggling with subtle sin. I know I should be hugging on the cross. Lord Jesus, I need to be freed of this self-worship, self-worship. Pride takes the stage, leaving me as a slave to self-worship, self-worship. I can't flee from wanting to please me, but that's the self-worship, self-worship. It's so subtle, but yet I still struggle because of you. They say to pray until something happens, but should I pray for a change of circumstance or a change of my reaction? You can't expect to live a life pain-free, so should prayer change things or should prayer change me? So oftentimes we find ourselves balling at the altar, calling for God to alter or rush His sovereign plan, thinking we can stand Him with our praises when we falter. There's absolutely nothing strong enough to stall His hand. And when I see I serve a God who's sovereign and free, I come across the fact that maybe the problem is me. And in light of this, I must seek righteousness. And if my gripes and my wish list I might dismiss, and seek meekness and modesty. Stretching for perfection is just a blessing, confessing my sins honestly to a God who purchased me purposely and conforms me to Christ so I don't worship me. Oh Lord, take over my thoughts to produce Christ worship, Christ worship. Keep me near the cross for the sake of Christ worship, Christ worship. I need your help to deny myself for my soul of Christ worship, Christ worship. And so I press just to kill my flesh, just in Christ worship, Christ worship. At the root of your addiction is a worship issue. At the root of your addiction is a worship issue. At the root of your addiction is a worship issue. At the root of your addiction is a worship issue. Thank you. Actually, that was the first time I've ever done that song. I do a lot of weird things with the words, so I'll run out of breath. So you have to forgive me on that. This last song I'm going to do for breathing purposes.